Hello. 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 Oh, hello. How's it going, everybody? How are we all doing? It's me again. It's me. 2 days in a row. Jeez, I'm glad we're not doing the double stream on Wednesday, because that would be 3 streams in a row. Who can do that? I'll tell you who can do it. Professional streamers. Am I a professional streamer? Probably not. Can't hack it. I'm here though. I'm here for a second stream. I'm really excited. It's going to be good. Yeah, got to make it sound like a chore. It's certainly not. It's probably one of the most fun parts of the job. Spent the rest of yesterday after my stream and most of this morning just, you know, messing around doing voiceovers and stuff. It's all part of the channel. It's all good in its own way. But you know, no one could deny that sitting down, playing some games, chatting to the community is by far the funnest bit. So yeah, happy to be here again. Who's here? We've got Dr. Mundy, Mr. Black, Sprout Stuff, Trial and Badger, Steam Scodes, Lord Brotovich, here to mod, Bootsy, We All Burn Together. I've not seen We All Burn Together for a little while, I feel like. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. GY Goliath, Adi Pramana, Trojans Fan, C. Bennett, Gordon Bleu, a very good name. Dr. Hoop Hooray, The Farwall, Rory Siegel, Carrie, Leon, Fabio Silva, the head of Smeg, Oliver Q, Carl Jogo, Gary Dita, Shine Asgul, and Norse Rabbit, etc. Stephen Scodes just gifted a sub. It went to Trojans Fan, which is lovely. Thank you, Stephen. Salutes in the chat for Stephen there. Yeah, it's very good. I'm hyped. I'm wearing my tiny Pete shirt today. People have seemed to have noticed in the chat, which is nice. You know, go to all this effort. Sometimes people don't. No, I'm joking. I don't go to any effort at all. Have you seen my hair? I could go out and get a haircut now. I don't have that excuse anymore. But have I done it? No, I haven't. I will though. Oh look, there's the little TP emote. I forgot we had that. The TP emote. There he is in the chat. Everyone's doing their TPs. Got a red drink today. It's nice. Your hair looks great, says Lebrotovich. Thank you. It's swept. If it wasn't swept, it's got long again. Gonna need Amy to cut it. Look at that. That is Letterbuns. It says, "Hi TP, loving the flowing locks." Well, thank you, Letterbuns, for the compliment and the subscription by Twitch Prime. You've been subscribed for 2 months now, so may I offer you a continued welcome to the Walrus Clan. Thank you for choosing to support us. Speaking of supporting us, GY Goliath's going mad. And has just done another 5 subs gifted to the community. And they've gone to Kiosks, Alex Taylor 131, Tom Spencer 3000, Jakey Dudes, and Oogly Boogly Moogly. That's a good name. That's 115 subscriptions that GY Goliath has now gifted to the Walrus Clan community. How kind. Look at all the salutes there. There's also, it's coming soon, after all these pew whips. After that last pew whip, Steven Scodes just gave 100 bits to the channel. Thank you very much, Stephen. And he said the following.
Yeah.
Hello, Peter. How are you? It's lovely to see you streaming again today. That is a lovely shirt you are wearing.
It is.
Hope you are doing well, my dude.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much. It was drawn by the wonderful Carrie. And there, Lord Brotovich, as usual, really on it. You can get your own Pocket Peter shirt right there. At that link in the chat. It's available at triplej.merp/shop. You can navigate your way there from the shop, or you can just click that link right there. And that'll take you straight to it. Thank you, Stephen, for the bits. Mr. Black has just subscribed 4 whole months ready to celebrate with some absolute normality. We're going to be normal today, everyone. We're going to be completely normal. It's definitely not going to sort of get out of hand and become become a bit abnormal. It's difficult. It's difficult to know how normal we're going to be able to keep it today. But for those of you who don't, Letterbuns has got a TP shirt coming in the post. So excited! Fantastic. For those of you who don't know what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be playing an old game. It kind of seems that way now, doesn't it? Given that it's out on so many systems. I bet it came out like 10 years ago now, which makes me feel ancient. But Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Skyrim. But we're going to be playing it in a slightly different way. I'm sure I'm not the first person to do this, but
yeah. I just put on my Pocket Peach shirt in honor of TP today.
Yes, thank you Steam Scodes for 100 more blips and for the shirt solidarity. Also, we all burn together. I see your blips there. You don't get an alert for 45, but thank you very much for that. And you say, you're right, I'm not been around in a while because I'm very forgetful with streams, but I knew I couldn't pass this up. Well, that's nice. It's good to know that people are hopefully interested in this game. Came out... Oh yeah, 11/11/11. I remember because they had the lines.
2 days of Tiny Peter in a row. You spoil us so. Hope you're doing well this fine Tuesday.
Master Dactyl, thank you for the bits. Look at that hype train going. It came out on the 11th of November 2011. You're absolutely right, Rory Siegel. I remember the trailer. Just had loads of wands at the end. Very good. So yeah, today we're going to be playing Skyrim, which I know is an old game, but we're going to be playing it in a new way, where we wander around, being normal, being non-Dovahkiin. I've got an alternate start mod installed, so that we're not even going to...
Fuzzrow fun.
Fuzzrow fun, absolutely, James SD Bates. Thank you for the bits. James SD Bate it is. There's no S on the end of that. Stop. So we are not going to be waking up on the back of a cart. Hey, you're finally awake. Shut up back there, whatever it is. So that alone is this is going to be one of the best Skyrim playthroughs ever, given that I don't have to go through all of Helgen again. We've got an alternate start mod. We can choose from several different starts. Most of them are still a bit adventure-y though, and the whole thing we're going to be doing today is being essentially an NPC. Now, obviously, I'm going to be playing as the character, but we're going to be normal. We're going to be nobody. We're going to be Norman Nobday. Norman Nobday. Pronounced Nobday. C Plummy gifted a bunch of subs to the community. They've gone to PK Fan Z8, Head of Smeg, which is a horrible name. I'm sorry, but it is. Unless it's the washing machine brand. I believe you can get Smeg washing machines. Richard B99, D-Rex X, and Manta Ray Tiger, which is a cool username. I'm a Manta Ray Tiger. Come get me. And that is a total of 12 they've gifted to the channel. Thank you, C Plummy, for your support. Thank you for the support. It's very exciting. We're still going to kill Nazim, right? Right, says Odie Lazarus, when the blips finally bewip onto screen. I didn't realise that... I don't know who Nazim is.
Still going to kill Nazim, right? Right.
I don't know off the top of my head who Nazim is. I can't remember, but maybe we are, yeah. Oh, I guess Smeghead is a Red Dwarf thing, isn't it? Turns out that I am apparently streaming against Simon Miller right now, but that's okay. You know, says I'm Liamov. People can just look at what's on offer and decide maybe I'll watch this game now and watch the other one on a VOD. You know, we can all just be positive and have a good time. Maybe this week you can watch me or watch Simon, and then next week you can watch another way around. Actually, I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, so this might be the only time I ever compete with Simon Miller. And there's not a lot that I can beat Simon Miller in, but maybe we can get more viewers than he can. But if we don't, that's okay, because he's a nice guy, and I hope that he does well. So, yeah, we'll see. Good. All the best to Simon. Love that boy.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Huh.
You were trying to cross the border. Walked right through as you're a normal guy and are just here on holiday.
Yeah.
Enjoy your stay and watch out for snakes.
Oh, big sky snakes. I'll keep my eyes out. Thank you, Enbarlin, for the blips. It's 3:15. I think we're going to launch the game now. And, it's exciting. It's exciting. I can't wait to meet Norman. He's been in my head this whole time. I've wanted to do this run for a long time. And it might turn out to be a complete boom. Might turn out to be a complete washout, you know? It might be rubbish. just warning you. Let me just... Oh, you've probably got both musics playing right now, haven't you? I'm sorry, I'm just twiddling and fiddling and doodling. There we go. Hello, game. Recognise the game. There it is. Dover Keen, darling.
Yeah. Hey, Peter wanted to make an important correction to your schedule. It says Ben Solo streams are on Friday. I think he prefers to be called Kylo now.
Very good, Mr. Black. I like that. That's a Star Wars joke that I can laugh at, which is, you know, I don't get those very often. Mr. Black, thank you for the bits. It's going to be difficult to... Although I've got Skyrim in windowed mode. I take it... I did a sound test, by the way. And, no, copyright struck already, says Labrosovich. It's entirely possible, actually. So maybe I should just quickly do that. Oh, I timed the yah with the one in the background. Right, here we go. So, although I've got Skyrim in windowed mode, I can't actually release my my mouse from it very easily to then, like, scroll up and down in chat. So I'm going to have to keep my eyes peeled on stuff, for sure. But anyway, no worries. He's a rich Redguard in Whiterun. I despised him with the fire and intensity of 1,000 suns, says Odie Lazarus. That's that guy he mentioned before. Nazim, was he called? This guy's pretty... Yeah, I mean, he's pretty Nordmal looking, isn't he? And Barlam. Thing is, though, I think... which one is it? Is it Bretons? I think they look even more normal. Look at that. That guy's normal as flips. Congrats everyone who hype trained, by the way. Choo choo. I bet we could make this guy look... Well, this is the other thing. Hello? Why can't I press X? Oh, you have to just scroll right. Okay. Good start. Man or woman. Or man. Or woman. You can't be called Norman if you're a woman. Well, you can. You can be called whatever you want. So this is the thing that I want to think about as well, is I don't necessarily want to make the most normal looking man ever, because then what I would probably do is literally be that Nord, because he's just generic default Skyrim character dot Skyrim, you know? So I'm not actually out to make the most normal looking person. The point is that he's not a hero. So I'm out to make someone who's not chiseled. He's probably got a bit of a pasty complexion. I don't want him to look too old, but bit pockmarked maybe. Yeah. So like that. Bit of dirt on him. Well, maybe not. Maybe he's clean because he's not getting up to any hijinks. Louis J. Weber, thank you for subscribing. 16 months, peep. I'll let you know in advance. There's 2 odd fellows in my book that'll be published later this year that apparently love walruses and a guy called Mighty. In your book? Louis J. Weber, what are you writing? What's going on? That's good to know. Little Easter egg. Does he have scars? They're not scars from adventures. They're maybe just a bit of light scarring. Just sort of on his cheek and chin from where he's, I don't know, from where he's had some sort of disease that only normal people get. Oh, he never wears war paint. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's not the most normal, he's just more normal than most. You're right, Stetson. That is exactly what he is. Nice to see you, Stetson. We don't need war paint colour because we're not wearing any. Nose type. Hello, do you have a normal nose for me, please? In fact, no, but so this is what I'm talking about. You don't want just a normal nose. You want a less heroic nose, so... Oh... So, like that one, maybe.
Everyone keep an eye out for responsible zoo owner.
Yeah.
If we see him, we can go and ask where HES been hiding all this time.
Well, he went to Tamriel, didn't he? Or wherever it is. He went to, Cyrodiil. Oh, nose length. Long. Heroes don't have long noses. I mean, arguably villains do, but I'm not a villain either. Oh, but I tell you, I don't want any chiseling on my jaw at all. Maybe a pointy chin. Oh no, that's just like cheeks. Sallow. He already looks magnificent from the side. From face on, he does look sort of normal, but like that, he looks decidedly abnormal, but crucially non-heroic. Cheekbone height. That's it. Cheekbone width. In or out? I don't know. Yeah, maybe slightly poofy. What? Oh, look, you can have like smutty cheeks if you like. No, I think if anything, he's a bit red. He's a bit red-cheeked because he's constantly embarrassed about being in Skyrim, the game. Is that Barbara's nose? Does Barbara have a pointy nose? The nose is very Babsy. Is it? I've never really seen Babs from the side because I don't get time to watch any of our own content. I've only seen illustrations of her, and they're normally done from the front. I mean, I wouldn't want to step on any toes or nose. I wouldn't want to step on any nose. So, let's move away from the... Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Good day, Peter Small Man. And hello, community. Hope all is well with everyone. Have my bleepity blops.
Oh. Oh no. Oh nose. It's all deformed at the bottom already. Maybe it's small and like halfway up his face. What's the smallest nose? That one.
Yeah.
Hello, Peter and the rest of the TripleJump community.
No, I like that one.
Time for me to show you my bitties.
What? Next is the duck. Do not get your bitties out. We'll be banned from Twitch. Thank you very much, though, for 102 bitties there. I did just miss a thing, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are we going to the zoo during lockdown?
Absolutely not. No, we're not going anywhere near Riften Jail unless we get arrested. Master Dactyl, by the way, thank you for your bits in which you mentioned responsible zoo owner. Peter equals fake fan confirmed. Oh, definitely. I'm a massive fake fan. There we go. So that's like, it's still a weird nose, but it's not... I'm guessing that's less Babsy, is it? What does Babs's nose look like from the side? I've got no idea. Pointy and Mr. Burnsy, maybe. I like that, actually. Arguably, he looks less villainous now and just more... I don't know. Oh. Can you give him a sort of dirty nose? Maybe he's a bit sunburned. He burns in the sun, does old Norman. Yeah. Babs is beautiful from all sides, as you'd know if you watched Babs streams, Peter.
Hello, Peter. Just some quick fun question. Which cartoons from your childhood do you still watch frequently today?
Oh.
Or just some that you like now?
Fabio, thank you for the bits. I'm not sure, actually, if I still watch any cartoons from my childhood. Oh, wow, look at those sunken eyelids. Those are the ones. Young Joe Mighty was disappointed that the big nose has gone, but you know, I don't want to do the big nose thing if that's already a Babs staple. Oh, well, that's not normal. Oh, you can be a bit bloodshot. Look. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Oh. Poor guy. He's just so normal. Eye width, out or in. What cartoon? Apart from obviously the Simpsons, I still watch. This guy's far from normal, isn't he? Really, just the more it goes on. But that's fine. Like I said, I'm not looking to make a normal man. He's just not a hero. I think maybe we can tint his eyes like that a little bit. I think Responsible Zero looked a bit like that. I like it. I love him already. I think Normie Nobday has probably... He's either got no eyebrows, or I think he keeps them on fleek. Because again, you know, those are the eyebrows of a hero.
Norman Normalman.
Those are the eyebrows of a man who doesn't have time to pluck. You know? He's only got time to go and chop goblins' heads off. Whereas this man can keep himself in check.
Yeah.
This guy is nightmarishly normal.
He is. Thank you, Stetson. And King Gwendo for your bits. What cartoons do I still watch? Does anyone still watch cartoons from their childhood?
He's a normal. I feel like I know this normal man.
Yeah, he's attainable. We all feel like we could be or bed Normie Nobday. Thank you, the old Dude Brothers, for your bits. I tell you, a cartoon I've been wanting to watch again, and I keep thinking about it all the time, is I'm gonna make my lips darker so you can see what we're working with. I really want to rewatch The Animals of Farthing Wood, which is a tale about a load of forest, like woodland creatures having to escape. Oh no, Norman. Having to escape a forest because a bunch of humans move in with bulldozers and they like fill in the pond and stuff. And it's actually... Oh, he sort of looks a bit ape-like now, doesn't he? I think you can actually give him a bit of an overbite. Is it chin or an underbite? Oh, Norm. Chin width narrow. Chin length narrow. Short, sorry. Chin forward. What, back or forward? Yeah, little bit underbitey. Hair. Oh, we're getting into the real business now. It's a show for kids with who are members of the National Trust. Yeah, it's like Watership Down. It's a bit like that, and it's like in the sense that, like, you know, the animals died a lot. You know, they used to get run over and cut up by birds, and you know, it was a rough life for the animals of Farthing Wood. Oh, I tell you who that looks exactly like. He looks like the axe murderer from Last Action Hero. Like, see, he's identical. Like, even his mouth. What a reference. Last Action Hero. Isn't Animals of Farthing Wood the show where all the bunnies get impaled on the trees? Yeah, I think there's an episode with a shrike, also known as a butcher bird, which is an animal that does actually impale small... It's a bird that impales small animals on trees.
Yeah.
WASNT, they're a hedgehog to help them cross the road safely.
Well, the problem is there was actually an episode where they had to cross the road, King Quado. Thanks for the bits. And the hedgehogs actually died in that episode. They got run over, which, you know, I'm laughing, but it was grim. Yeah, I should give him a yellow coat, shouldn't I? The baby mice impaled on thorn bushes. Oh lord, the horror. It wasn't for kids. No, it wasn't really, was it? What's a normal haircut? In fact, what's a normal hair colour? Or not? Oh. This guy works in IT, I think. I can say that because I studied to work in IT and I decided not to.
TP, how about Noah's Island? Used to love that show.
Noah's Island. I think I've thrown that into as a random reference into videos from time to time. Oh, the sort of straw-coloured. Thank you, C Plummy, for the bits. F in the chat for the baby mice, everyone. Maybe sort of a bit grey. No, but I feel like Normie is a young man, despite his appearance. He's just a bit haggard.
Oisky poisky.
Oisky poisky. It was actually called Oisky poisky in a lot of European countries instead of Noah's Island, which is very weird. Why? Oh no. Right, we've got stubble. Oh, we've got a horrible moustaches there for men who are going to be arrested. We've got the chin strap, goatee. Oh, I'm tempted by something like that. Oh, he's horrible. Or just the tash. Big tash. That's too heroic. That's like Western Sheriff or something. The sideburns, the mutton chops. Oh, the responsible zoo owner beard. Definitely not. The great big bushy beard. I think we've got to go for a thick mustache with no beard. That's what I'm thinking. Does this man own a van with blacked out windows? It's probable, if not possible. Can we make Hagrid? Oh, it's too late now. We should have made your friend Hagrid. Nah, your friend Hagrid's he's a hero too. Yeah, I love Noah's Island though. That was great.
Yeah.
Some of mine fave tunes. Doug Rocket Power Rugrats. Also, anyone loved the Buzz Lightyear Star Command show too. Really liked the Worst Games episode about it cause of that.
Good choices there, Fabio. I never really watched Buzz Lightyear Star Command, although I did own the game when I was a child. Decisions. I kind of want to give him brown, chestnutty hair. I don't want him to be too pasty and horrible. Oh, he's quite the man, isn't he? Now, the final question is, do we return to Pointy Nose Town, or do we leave him like this? I personally like him how he is, with his bloodshot eyes. But, I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you think. What's the Skyrim equivalent of checking that man's hard drive? Yeah, he's definitely got something saved in places that he's trying to keep hidden.
For me, it was Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers, and Dexter's Lab.
C Plummy. Also good choices. We had Hey Arnold on terrestrial UK TV, but unless you had cable, you couldn't watch Angry Beavers or Dexter's Lab. Or not cable necessarily, but satellite.
Oh, we watch you create this. Nobody. My main concern is how on earth I am going to be able to make such a nondescript bland individual in miniatures form.
That's the real question, Deadeye Duck. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's why he's at least got the moustache. And maybe we should... I don't know. I'll dress him up in something when we get into the game. But, yeah. It's tricky. Not really having people saying one way or the other whether to keep the nose. A couple of people said keep it. I don't think anyone's really said go back to pointy nose. He has got Jugson eyes, hasn't he? Yeah. So I think this is it. I think we found our Norman. I don't know. I'm still not sure about the hairstyle. Oh wow, that's actually It's just a bit more volume to it. Or we could do that. I guess my only concern is if we ever return to Normie in a different game, is this sort of hairstyle going to be available? The bald, long hair. Most games probably would allow it, but some wouldn't. That man has definitely said the words "all lives matter." Yeah, I think he probably has. From the comfort of his drive-on mower. Maybe we do... I mean, this is more likely to feature in... but it's less interesting. I think maybe the... Okay. Chat, tell me. Yeah, normal haircut. Yeah, I think something like this. You know, we'll give him a bit more shape and volume. But... just a normal haircut. I like it. I think we've done him. We've got him. Does anyone remember the... Ooh.
Does anyone remember a show in North America called Dave the Barbarian? I discovered it as a teen and found it genuinely hilarious.
Holly Dot, thanks for subscribing via Twitch Prime. I'm loving the creation of this entirely normal man. Yeah, me too. I've never heard of Dave the Barbarian, I don't think. Dave the Barbarian. Love Brozovic says 5 out of 10, totally normal. His hair can't look like it takes any effort. This is perfect. He's more rat than man. Well, he may well be, you know. Right. So he's officially... Oh, hello. I'm just... Norman.
Yeah.
Normie.
Marlon Blando.
Nobday. Marlon Blando, C. Plummy. Thank you. For those of you who weren't around when I first spitballed this name about 6 months ago at the end of a stream completely unrelated to this, Norman is obviously so that we can call him Normie or Norm, which is because he's normal. Nobday, he's a nobody, but it's pronounced Nobday. It's a corruption. It's been corrupted over time. So here we are. You might have noticed we're not in the back of a doodad. We're using an excellent mod that I love. I think makes the game 10 times better. In which you don't play as the Dragonborn. So I've used this a lot to not play as a sort of normal NPC man. An MP what? An NPC man. But I have used it to, if I still don't want to play as like the main quest sort of character, and I just want to become, you know, I just want to do Thieves Guild or like side quests or whatever. Let's try and really catch the light on his face. Oh no! Can I do that again? Can I replicate that? Oh Christ! Here he is. Okay, yeah. Let me face that wall, and then. This man is normal. Especially when his moustache disappears if you get too close. That's very normal. There he is. That's not very normal. Stop that, says occasional eccentric. He looks a bit like if Rowan Atkinson was a prisoner of war. He does. Larger than life. That's exactly what he is. Already more cursed than normal. Normie is an NPC, a normal player character. That is it. Can his middle name be All, so he can be Norm Al? Oh, can his middle name be Al? Yeah, it should be. Norman Allen Nobday. Norm Al. He's a normal nobody. Right, so here we are. You have to pray to this statue of Mara.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
The personification of a stubbed toe. Oh. And here are all the options, most of which, as I say, are still a bit too adventurous for my liking. We certainly don't own property in one of the holds. Who do you think we are? We're not a new member of a guild, because guilding is adventuring. We could be a patron at a local inn. Certainly. Soldier in the army? No thanks. I definitely did not get caught crossing the border illegally. You can try and escape the cell. Sounds a bit too heroic and scary for me at the moment. Can we be an outlaw in the wilds? We're not an outlaw. What would we have done wrong? Vigilant of Stendar. I think I think Norman is probably agnostic, because that's the safest bet. I'm camping in the woods. Could be. Shipwrecked off the coast. Possible. But, you know, I would never choose to be shipwrecked off the coast as normal Normie Nobday. I'm a vampire in a secluded lair. Absolutely not. I'm a necromancer in a secret location. I don't fudge with that shiz. I'm a warlock's thrall. I am not. I was attacked and left for dead. I mean, that's possible, but again, not something I'd choose. I'm a forsworn native. Nah. Surprise me. Definitely don't surprise me. Trojan's Fun says screenshot for YouTube. Yeah.
Camping in the woods because HES definitely a scout leader.
Larger than life. You're right. Let me exit. I was gonna just take a screenshot from what we did here, as in when I was just gonna watch the VOD back and take a screenshot from there, but maybe I should do a manual screenshot. I'll wait till he... Oh, it even tells you. Wonderful. Thanks. He sort of looked towards the camera. There he is. We got him. Got him. Right, so I've kind of decided what we're going to do here.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
What I'd like to do is arrive on board a ship. So we've paid a little bit of money to get here, but you know, we're rocking up into Skyrim with probably very little in our pockets. So I think we're going to arrive aboard a ship and just see what happens to us.
Which city did you sail to?
Oh, well, that's a good question. I might just pull up the Skyrim map. I don't want to be in one of the really frozen, horrible ones. If anyone knows off the top of their head which cities are which, because flip if I know. Skyrim map. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. Yeah.
It meant to be applying for jobs, but this seems more important.
Definitely. Thank you, Matt, for your bits. Okay, they're saying definitely don't go for Windhelm. He seems like a Solitude guy. Windhelm is a cold area. Solitude by name, Solitude by nature. Okay, I'll just go for Solitude.
A life filled with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
No thanks. No thank you. Right, so now you go to bed. And the game gives you what you need to start your life. Oh. Thank you. Begin your new life. Here we are. Oh, look at me! The hat! I did not expect the floppy hat. I look rich. I don't want to be rich. What do I own? I hope it's not my ship. I don't mind if it's a... I thought it was just a little a little cruise liner. Fine boots, fine clothes, fine hat. Ring of minor deft hands. Oh, I'm way too rich. Alright, so we arrived. We arrived.
For the East Empire Company means all the more gold for the Empire.
Oh, really? Okay. So what happened was we arrived.
You talk to Ed Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
And a very, very generous man on the ship.
Off the coast a ways to the east, you'll find the wreck of Brinehammer. Never know what treasures may.
You have no knowledge of who you speak.
Stop talking, everyone. What happened was, we actually arrived like this, and a very philanthropic rich man took pity on us and kindly offered us some of his spare clothes. What a nice chap. Fortunately, oh, I've got so much gold as well. I don't want that. Okay, I'm just gonna break the fourth wall temporarily, and I'm gonna orchestrate a more normal start. I didn't realize I'd be arriving on like such a rich man's ship, you know? I can't actually drop gold, can I? Which is a shame. What I'll do when I get into town is just buy a load of stuff and then just drop it so we can artificially make him a poor man, Norman.
Hi Peter, finally caught a stream live. It makes my talking to the computer seem more legitimate than when I'm watching them on YouTube. Normie Normanson has given me a lot of new animation ideas already.
Oh, wonderful. Brightside, thank you for the bits there. Do you sell wares?
We could always use help picking crops.
Oh, really?
Extra coins.
Oh, okay. Well, noted. That sounds like my kind of job.
I really don't mean to be rude, but I don't think there's much I can help you with.
Got business at the stables?
I don't want to buy a horse.
We're heading up to Solitude. Should stop to check out the view on your way.
Do they sell like food and stuff here as well? I just want to buy loads of...
Work hard for the future and leave the past be. With a wife like Frederica and a son like Horn.
Did the rich and generous man formerly own a zoo he sold for a small fortune? It's possible.
I grew up tending some of these horses.
Don't forget, they're almost family.
They're almost family. Okay, we'll head into town. We'll artificially pour ourselves, and then we'll find out what awaits us. So I've got a few prerequisites. Rythian's in the chat. Hello. +1 for subtitles. Are they on? Are you saying +1 for having them on? Because I agree that they should be on. I just didn't notice if they were. Or are you saying +1 vote for enabling them? Oh, my bad. They're not on. No, I'm with you. They should be on for sure. I hadn't noticed. So I have got a few things that I'm going to do to really make myself truly normal.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika.
I refuse to save the game at all unless I have a meal and sleep in a bed. That's the only way I'm allowed to save. I'm not going to fast travel. Oh, this seems like business I don't want to get involved in.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor! You betrayed us!
Oh, people are going to think I'm well rich.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum who betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
They're all hard if they did.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat.
I think the normal thing to do is to come and watch the public execution. These are all normal people.
And all Nords.
Look at him. Boo! Chop his head off. Chop his head off. Chop his head off.
I go to Sovngarde.
Okay, good. Well, that's great. I've never seen a head come off before because I'm not that kind of guy. But I'm going into the Winking Skeever.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Kill someone and steal their poor clothes so you can blend in. We're still sort of... Again, as I've said, we're kind of halfway. Is this the barman?
Welcome to the Winking
What was he doing sitting on the other side?
Let's sate that appetite,
Right, so what I'm going to do is just basically buy everything he's got. Till I've got just a few coins to my name. Let's have 18 gold.
Remember the winking skeever next time you're footsore.
No business with you. Leave me.
And then I'll just get rid of this stuff. Again, we're between, you know, I'm being a bit. This is just me setting up as much as anything else. So I probably came with, like, you know, one of my mum's apple pies and probably a bottle of mead and a loaf of bread. You know, that's it. Nothing else. Maybe one apple. Yeah, came with an apple and some cheap mead. That's it. That's what we got. And because Norman's so poor, what he's going to have to do now is, you know. Oh, I'll also shove my loaf Bretovich in Skyrim confirmed. Yeah, what I'll do is, I don't deserve. There's no way that the rich man gave me a ring. Maybe I've got an heirloom of some kind. I don't want I've got, like, the family heirloom is this, and then the kind man also gave me some clothes, which I'm now going to have to go and sell. Oh. I don't know about that. Or maybe I should keep that, actually. Might be important. And what else have I got? I thought oh, hang on. What? Probably came armed. No, probably didn't. Probably didn't. If it had been a dagger, I would have accepted that. But, and then Misk. No, there's no garnet. Right, okay, so.
If you're looking for everyone needs work, right? I have good work for you.
Ladies and gentlemen. Norman Alan Nobday has arrived in Skyrim. A very generous man gave me some clothes on my way in because I was that poor. All I had with me was the family heirloom. First thing I've got to do is find somewhere to sell those clothes and buy some poor man's clothes so I can release a bit of equity, you know?
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Sorry.
You might want to rethink that.
Bits and pieces. Philip Anthrope. Yeah, he was the one. That's who did it.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Okay.
Viren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
It certainly was. I'm not cut out for this kind of thing.
Welcome to the center of the world. Or at least my brother Erica's world.
Jeez.
Huh. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Bits and pieces. Do you sell, okay, there's a belted tunic. I want some regular boots. Fine clothes. Hide armor. Don't want armor. What's the least good clothes? Fine clothes. They're 106, or a belted tunic is 6. Okay. Gonna sell the boots and the clothes. We've got loads of money for that. Well, we didn't. We're on 26. I'm gonna keep the hat. Of course. Of course I'm gonna keep the hat. Pardon my nakedness. May I try on the clothes I have just purchased? Boots. Belted tunic. That is much more normal. Look at the massive stitching going on there. Wonderful.
Welcome. Look around. We've got everything you could want in life. Have you met my dear brother Erica? The man's as trustworthy as
Shut up about your brother. Who gives a flips? Right, so there we go. Now, you know, we've arrived in town to sort of make our fortune here, but in a very low-key way. You know, I'm not an adventurer.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
I'm too scared to have taken arrows in the knee and so on. I've heard real bad things about it. So what I'm going to do now that I've made all those changes is if I want to save, I've got to eat a meal and have a bed.
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Oh, really?
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Isn't it the early afternoon, says Young Joe Mighty. Yeah, it is. It's not a normal time to go to sleep, but I need to save the game. Now that I've got the character where I want him to be. Oh, nice bed. Room for two. Hey, do you want to,
If there's anything else you need.
I don't want to be forward, but how would you like to?
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
Oh, yeah. You can room me good? Oh, that's true. If I want to be a true NPC, I should occasionally just.
Traitors, civil wars, dragons. Huh. Those troubles don't cross my doorway. So sit, relax.
Oh. How am I supposed to sleep like this? You can just hear all the singing downstairs. These are all steals. I'm not going to steal anything. I don't mind reading a book. Volume 1 of Rising Threat. Good. Bit of bedtime reading. Let's hop into bed and have a little snooze. I don't know. Is this like part of the mini bar, or you know, maybe I'll. You know, it's normal enough to just sort of have a cheeky mini bar. Right. So it's 2 p.m. We're going to sleep for like 16 hours. Oh, and I'll eat breakfast when I wake up. So I'm going to allow the... Pardon, I don't want to be a problem, but could you sing quieter? I will allow the game to autosave, because I might just want those backups, you know? Like I might... Hello? Hang on. Right, let me quickly just eat my apple pie. Which means I'm now allowed to save the game properly. I'm gonna, as I say, who is this?
Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
Do you have an axe? Okay, note to self: Attar is an art hole.
Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will.
Wow. Okay, I don't like that guy. Did you see me back off? Because this man is not one for confrontation. He's completely unimpressed. He's woken to the sound of flutes playing directly beneath his room.
Need something?
So yeah, that's the only way I'm allowed to save. It's first thing in the morning. It's very nice. I have got to. I'm not going to fast travel unless I can maybe think of a cost to that. Like I've got a cost for saving. Maybe eventually I'll decide there is a way I can fast travel. But at the moment, no. So, I think...
Yeah.
Arthur is scandal pending.
Yeah, bang average gamer. Thank you for the bits. Thank you very much. So, what do I have to my name? What I'm going to have to do is come up with a... I'm going to have to... I've probably only got like one meal left now. You know, bread and apple or something. So, I'm going to have to come up with a way of making money. But obviously I don't want to do that in a particularly heroic way. So,
Yeah.
has someone been fishing down the well? Yeah. So, what I think I could do is, in fact, how much money do I have? I've got 16 gold. Okay.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Oh, bless him. So, oh, it's a clothes shop.
I hid here in solitude for a long time.
Oh, it's locked. Oh, the shops aren't open
War
yet.
follows a man until it's done.
So there's several ways you can make money in Skyrim without doing what am I trying to say? Without being a hero. You can chop wood like this, and you can sell the lumber. You can go down a mine. I'm not sure if Solitude has a mine actually, but if you can if you can get hold of a pickaxe, you can dig ore out of a mine, and sell that. You can go hunting, and you can use the hides and stuff. You can either sell the hides and the meat, or you can you can turn them into armor and stuff. You can forage like this, which is probably what I'm going to have to do at first, just to get my money up. But then what I think I'd like to do is eventually invest in a bow and arrow and go for a bit of hunting, maybe become a hunter. Stealing isn't heroic. No, I'm not. Where are you going to find work in this economy? No, absolutely. Hunting sounds too dangerous for Norm. Do you think? I mean, I can't. So this is the thing as well with a game like this. Oh, look at that! There's a little code on the door frame. Whose house is this? Advar's. No, with a playthrough like this, I'm not suggesting that I'm going to be a complete NPC for the entire time, because people are going to want to watch that for more than an hour and a half. If I just wander around,
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Doing nothing, then it's not going to be great at all. So I think I need to come up with a profession of some sort, be it either a miner. I don't think this guy should be around miners, though, to be honest. Definitely not. Or a hunter, or I mean, I could just become an alchemist. Actually, I'm picking all this stuff. I could go out into the wilderness. I could pick flowers. Normally, alchemists' shops allow you to use their alchemy table for free. Much like blacksmiths allow you to use their forge for free, which is very nice and kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Sims medieval expansion looks great.
Brightside, thank you for 100 more blips there.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
You look far too rich for me to talk to. So I've picked a few odds and ends just in town here. What I'm gonna do is nip to the alchemist's store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After finding out Norman is a serial killer, he seemed like a normal guy kept to himself. And told shopkeepers to shut up about their brothers.
It's true, actually. All the serial killers seemed like normal people to begin with, didn't they? Thank you, King Gwendo.
Yeah.
I was eating. Have we murdered Nazim yet?
Not yet. This guy, though, we've decided we hate Attar. Because every time we talk to him, he has a go at us. And why would you ever have a go at a guy like this? I don't know. I certainly wouldn't. But no, I do think I need to come up with make a bit of mild peril. The whole point is I'm not the Dragonborn, I'm not the Dovahkiin. But I can be an NPC hunter, I can be a hunter. So I'm going to slowly earn a little bit of money as an alchemist / forager. And buy a bow and some arrows. I'm going to go hunting. And, we're going to encounter some interesting things that Norman has to deal with in a manner in keeping with his character, you know.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Oh, that's a mood.
The divine saved me.
Alan Chemist. Are we going to do that with everyone we encounter? We've already made. We've been given a gift by Phil Anthrope. This is Alan Chemist.
If you're looking for potions, you should talk to my aunt, Angeline Morard.
Angeline Chemist. Hello? Are you okay? That's the funny thing, Angeline. My middle name's Alan too.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
No, sorry, I haven't been to Whiterun before. I've just arrived in... we need a voice. This guy needs a voice. No, sorry. I haven't been to Whiterun before.
Oh, well. It was a long shot. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Well, not really. I've just been gathering, ingredients.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
In fact, may I use your alchemy table?
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Do I have to eat these to learn their properties? Nobday Butterfield. It's a bit Butterfield, isn't it? I'm going to have to eat one of these. Oh, that tasted good. It restored a bit of health. Oh, that tasted good. I feel a bit cooler. Oh, that tasted good. I feel a bit like no one's going to make me turn into a frog. Oh, that's Deadly Nightshade. Sorry. Oh, that made me feel good. I feel a little bit invigorated. Oh, yeah. Delicious thistles. Don't eat the nightshade. See, Plummy, you have to eat the nightshade to find out that it's bad. So...
It's good
no, hang on.
A fresh face.
Here we go.
You wouldn't have happened to come from Whiterun, would you?
Why'd you keep talking about Whiterun? So let's do a bit of... Oh, see, we don't have anything that matches anything else, you see. So we're gonna have to go foraging outside, or we could sell ingredients, but they're probably not worth much, are they?
Ah, well, take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with a new voice. Actually, it can't be. Oh, I'll sell the nightshade, all of those, and the dragon's tongue. Oh, I got 64 gold now. Might even be able to afford a doodad.
Take care now.
A bow and arrow.
You look like an adventurous one. I bet we're kindred spirits, you and I.
Couldn't be further from the truth, love. You have no idea what you're talking about.
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
How do you take your mind off something like that?
Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip.
Don't know if I'm in for gossip. That was a nasty bit of business, Rogvir's execution.
But necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists.
Goodness me.
She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter.
Why were they executing him?
He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out.
Oh. Well, that's, that doesn't really interest me. Sorry.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Breaking Bad, but in Skyrim, says Scylla Kretzel. Yeah, it could be. It could be. So, is there a weapon shop somewhere around here? Hello? Does anybody sell the finest weapons and armor?
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious.
You're a Fletcher?
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting. Aye, but I'll be here in Solitude for longer still. Fiata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn. And there is still much of Skyrim I wish to see. I hear there is a city, Windhelm, that is nearly white with, what do you call it? Oh yeah, snow.
Oh yeah, snow. Norman Stanley Fletcher.
And it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue.
Oh my goodness me.
In this place I never dreamed imaginable.
I may have come to the wrong place.
Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
So he mentioned. Wait, what was their name? Oh, is he having a pee?
Huh?
No, thought he was whizzing on the floor there. Whip. Thank you to Theo Katsinioris for subscribing. Oh, I'll have that. Or Theo, aka Katsinioris. Can you not get a drink from Bart Ender? You guys are doing very well today. Much better than I am. Is this a residential district? I suppose it is. I'm wondering if... in fact, maybe I can ask a policeman. Excuse me, sir.
Citizen, what is it?
Oh, he's not. He won't talk to me. No. Oh, nice hat.
I'm the Dean of History and scribe work when I can find some quiet time.
Oh, well, sounds tedious. Sounds safe though, you know. No lollygagging. I want to know where I can. Fresh fish, fresh fish, fresh fish. Get your fresh fish, princess.
If you ever want to replace those old rags, stop by Radiant Raiment.
Oh, goodness me. Is there somewhere I can replace my iron mace that I never owned? That's the alchemy store. This is the general store. I mean, maybe... General store. Maybe they sell a bow. Oh yeah, they sell weapons. Oh, okay. Hello? Service? Service? Hello? Excuse me? I'm looking to buy... Hello? Hello? Pardon me, don't mean to trespass. I'm looking for the bow in a row. Could you tell me where I could buy a bow? Hello? There's no one here. Oh. Alright then. Oh. Nah. They're in bed at this hour. It's 11 AM. Yeah, Jenny Rall isn't around to sell me anything.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious.
Can you tell me where your friend lives?
Aye, but I'll be here in solitude for
Fiada. Fiada. Current location. No. Local map. Do I have Fiada's house? Not yet.
The Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn.
A coin or two for a veteran. Maybe you can give me directions.
Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great War, or I'd earn it myself.
Well,
It's best you leave me be.
Okay. Maybe this. Sometimes these guys can give you directions.
If it's arms or armor you need,
oh.
Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Thank you.
TP, there's a ramp behind you. Up to there, matey.
See, Plummy. Thank you. Yeah, I've just been told coincidentally by the guard. That's wonderful. Thank you for the bits, See, Plummy. Oh, fantastic! Wonderful. Oh, we can't steal the dangle meats. I have no idea who said that, which really disturbs me, but Norman is always happy to hear about work. He just doesn't necessarily want to accept it. I think it was that Argonian who just said it. He sounds dodgy as hell, though, so he's probably not. What's your work?
Passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Absolutely. What did you have in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house.
Are you...
I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
No, that sounds far too dangerous. I'm no thief.
Of course not. Thieves take what is precious. Thieves steal. We just take what will not be missed. What no one needs anymore. Maybe we take some weapons and stop a few deaths. Who would call that thievery?
The police! The police would call it thievery. I'm not interested. Excuse me. That man there, he's a thief. He just tried to employ me as a thief's assistant. A thief journeyman. Right. Oh, there's a big cheese there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Riot Code, thank you for the bits there. Oh, this is what I want. This is what I've come for. It costs 30. I can ask him. Hello? Yes, hello. I was just looking at this. Could I try it on? Could I try...
Hello and welcome, my friend. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Perfect! Normie Nobday would like to buy not an ancient Nord bow, a hunting bow. It costs too much. An imperial bow, a long... Jeez, that costs a lot as well. Okay, well, at least I know where I've got to come now. I'll have to come back. I'll have to come back later, but, you know, if we go for a long bow, costs 91 gold. In fact, you can haggle in this game, can't you? No? No. Oh, you have to make people like you. Okay, that's fine. But we've got a target now. We've got something to go for. So what Norman's going to have to do is, in fact, what I'll do is yeah, okay. No, is there a nearby exit to Skyrim? No, just gotta go down there. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to go for a full-on forage. It might be dangerous. My mother told me to stick to the path when I left my home.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
I will have nothing to do with you.
If you're looking
Excuse me, this man here keeps trying to recruit me as a thief.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
He did. He's a thief. Okay. We're going hunting for bits and bobs. Well, not bits and pieces, bits and bobs. Bits and Roberts. Yeah, Mother told me to stick to the path, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 420 time once again, my dude.
Is it?
You know, as Skyrim is one of the best games ever made. It's a shame that it only came out on the Xbox 360 and PS3. This feels like a game that should be on every console ever made in the history of mankind. Bethesda can do that easily, but instead they just release bad Fallout games. Come on, Bethesda. Give the people what they really want and port Skyrim to every console ever. And that does include the Atari Jaguar. Hashtag Skyrim on every console ever made.
Yeah.
Happy 420 BBBB blaze it, my dudes. Moggy dab. I assume we are not gonna be an action hero today, so here are some ordinary work jokes. Moggy cool. What do lawyers wear to court? Lawsuits. Ha ha ha. How does a garbage man eat his food? Right out of the can. He he he. What is a waiter's favorite sport? Tennis, because they know how to serve. Ho ho ho. Why did the lazy man want a job in a bakery? So he could loaf around. Hoo hoo hoo. What do you call a happy cowboy? A jolly rancher. Ha ho hoo. Moggy normal.
Very good.
Yeah.
BBBB blaze it. Blaze it normally because you don't have fire powers.
No. James S. Debate, thank you for 100 blips. Thank you to Lobrotovich and to Jack for your blips there too, and for celebrating the moment. Let's go and get ourselves some oddments. What is this? It's a tower. Yeah. Don't know if I want to go wandering on castle walls. What was that noise?
Normie's dream job is guard informant. Snitching for life.
Kittenish Girl, thank you for the donation there. That's a very good profession. If only Skyrim had a true snitching mechanic. I mean, if you can offer a very cheap bow.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you? Take a look.
Take a look. You've got a wooden sword. That costs 76 gold. Don't want any of those, sorry. Apparel. I mean, I'm alright for clothes at the moment, but I appreciate it. I've not sold my family heirloom, have I? No, not yet. It only costs 20. Got some food, some potions. I'm good. And a girl's yellow dress. I don't think Normie should be carrying something like that. Kettle, wooden plate. Thank you, but no thanks.
Yeah.
As someone mentioned earlier, he really does look like Randall from Recess. Sneaky snitch.
God, he does, doesn't he? He does. Oh man, if I could just... Maybe if I just had an axe, I could be chopping wood. Okay, so we've got to go foraging. We've got to...
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger has fallen on hard times.
Thank you, C Plummy, and to Gorilla Goo 30 for the bits. Yeah, God, poor Khajiits, they're not allowed into town. Oh, the farmer said I could help harvest vegetables for coin. Perfect. Let's do that. But first, let's just pick everything on their property. There's a hen. Do not punch the hen, or you'll be arrested.
Is this about the stables? My husband Gaiman handles the business. I really don't mean to be rude, but I don't think there's much I can help you with.
Okay.
Can I help you? We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
I do. That is what I've got permission now to pick crops. Excellent news.
My husband handles the indoor work just as well. He'd only hurt himself.
Again, if I had a chopping axe, I could get to work on that. Harvest wheat. When she said that, you know, she could use some help picking crops, did she mean take everything from her field? So it would be good now. It'd be more immersive if I could now, like, sell this to them, because they're, you know, basically giving me coin in exchange for having harvested their crops. But it didn't look like those people that I could actually, like, say, let me see what you've got. Sort of, let me try some of your wares.
Families weathered its share of problems, but we don't dwell on the past. Huh?
Can't talk to you.
Got business at the stables? If you're heading up to Solitude, stop to check out the view on your way. It's a good one.
And I can't speak to her.
Can I help you?
Oh, here we go. You can do that. I didn't realise you could.
Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work.
The line that he lives by.
Honest pay for honest work. All right then.
Thank you very much. Oops. Oh. Yeah, I'll have some shrooms. I'm gonna have to eat the first one, actually, to find out what it does. Right, how much gold do we have now? We've got 111 gold. Okay, fantastic news. Right, well, let's chow down on honest grave for honest work. That's going to be written on his gravestone. It is honest pay. Sorry, I just said grave, but yum yum. Resist fire. Oh, I've got a butterfly wing. Where did I get that from? It was just sort of bundled in with all the. Oh, I think I've got 2 restore health ingredients now. Restore health, restore health. If I can find some more butterfly wings, I'll be able to make some potions there. Okay, this is good. Everything's coming up normie. Everything's coming out normal.
What is it?
Blaze it. Blaze!
Need something? Need something?
Wait, we have to. Blaze it, my dudes.
Hi there. Yep. Hi there. Need some? Need some? Hi there.
Good. Okay. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Whew. So, we've got some money. We've got enough money now for a bow and arrow. I think also, if Normie's going out doing some basic bish NPC work, like hunting skins, you know, again, we have to remind ourselves, he's normal. He's not completely averse to anything exciting or anything dangerous. He knows he's going to have to go foraging. He's going to have to go hunting. And if he's going to do that, it's probably worth at least buying a dagger as well to have on his hip. That's what I'm thinking. So let me head in here. Leave that child alone, he'll get reported.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Hello?
If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
So I can make a restore health potion, which is worth 14 gold. Obviously I won't get that for it, but in fact let me quit alchemy for now. If I can find another restore health ingredient. Oh no, but I won't know, will I?
You wouldn't
wouldn't have happened to come from White One, would you?
Yeah, never mind. That's fine. So I will mix that.
It's a fine potion you put together.
Thank you. Would you like to purchase it from me?
Welcome to Angela's Aromatics. Can I help you with some herbal needs?
Aromatics? So you sell perfumes?
We mostly carry herbs and alchemical ingredients, that sort of thing. Before the war, our stock was mostly used for aromatic use in homes. Yes. These days, we have more people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like.
Oh, no, that's not for me. I was just making it because it's all what I happen to have. But, in fact,
We've got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
if you would like to, purchase it, you're very welcome to it. Sell some more nightshade. And maybe for now, sell everything that's got any value at all in terms of ingredients. Those two aren't worth selling. Good, thank you.
If you're looking for potions,
Guys, it's going so well.
I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Yeah, she's seeing more people like me because I'm so normal. Oh, look. It's this guy. What?
If you're looking for opportunities to make some coin, well, I'm your man.
Well, if being an adventurer is an opportunity to make coin, it doesn't sound good to me. He said the line, everyone. He said the line. Was that the sound of a man hammering in a forge? Oh, is it on both sides? This, oh, it is. Look.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them.
Oh.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Hunting bow for 152. Or a pickaxe for 15. That could be handy. Okay. Good to know I can buy metal from this guy as well. Good. Well.
Return anytime you need arms or armor.
Ooh, leather strips. Does he have a tanning rack? That's the important question. Oh, he does. Yes. Okay. Good. So, I go in, buy myself a bow and arrow. Arrows,
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
Oh, wow, you sound like a barrel of laughs.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
So, if I could have a longbow, please. Just the one. Just the one longbow, actually. Some iron arrows. Maybe an extra 50's worth. Oh, there we go. God, you can only get 17 for 50's worth. How much is an iron dagger? Because I feel like I may well run into some wolves out in the wilderness. I'll just have as many arrows as you can afford to give me, or as I can afford to buy. 11 arrows.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
You may well be, yeah. Guys, we're all set up. Thank you, Bewhip. Gorilla Goo gifted a sub to Rossman. Rossman. Take him to the land. He's paying forward the gift that they got from Lolly Llama to Rossman. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? The system works, as they say. Good. So, let's equip ourselves. Arrows on our back. Dagger on our hip. Longbow in our hand. Necklace on. We've got our one stolen potion of health, which was sort of stolen but just taken from our minibar. And we're ready to go. Normie, You've never looked more adventurous. Oops. This is it, guys. This is what we've been leading up to. I'm going to go out.
Be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Oh, gee. Well, you might well just if you don't step back on me like that. Jeez. Okay. So, we're going to reap nature's bounty. We're going to pick anything we can find. We're going to shoot deer.
Okay, Google, when do the hovercraft happen in Skyrim? Tiny Pete and 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 Tiny Pete.
Is that... We got to the end. Okay. Steve, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed for your financial contribution. Oh, it's pretty zen, this game, isn't it, at times? We love the music. We love the fact that it's available on the Atari Jaguar. Thing is, I'm going to have to disobey Mumsy's orders. And I'm going to have to venture off the road. Really, if I want any hope of finding a deer. Or maybe not. You do sometimes get them on the road. Oh, there we go. Snowberries. They're new. Thistle, is this? Yeah, it is. See, that looks like a decent place to hunt, but it will involve being... Yeah, a bit of off-road action, Lobrotovich. Oh. What was that? Those are horses. I'm detected. Hello? Oh, it's a Stormcloak camp. I don't really want to get involved in this. I'll have you butterflies. Delicious. Whew. Feels good. Feels good to be out. Oh look, there's a sort of a beauty spot on the map coming up. A natural area on the compass. Gonna have my bow out so that I'm ready for a passing goat or something. You can actually get leather off goats in this game, which is good to know, because I might struggle with deer at first until I get a better bow and arrow. So many flowers to harvest. Oh! Oh my god! No! This is not my scene! Would Normie run? Maybe Normie would run. This is why he came with a knife. This was always a possibility. Thing is, though, if I kill this wolf, I'll be able to get some leather off it. Oh, I got away from it, though. Wow, it pays to run sometimes, I guess. Incidentally, what's on this signpost? Seems like a thing a normal person would look at. Uh-oh. My friend is here still. Too much adventure for this week, do you think? This is what happens when you leave the path. It is. It's so injured. I think Normie would stab an injured wolf. Is it okay? It's definitely injured. Ah. Oh. Wow. I've never known such adventure. I didn't do it for the heroics. I did it for the wolf pelt. And that's all. Dragon Bridge, Whiterun, and Solitude. Okay. Whew, okay. Can you just pet the wolf? Oh, I wish. I wish. In fact, hang on. If I'm a... Oh my god, guys. I'm a Breton. Which means... we have got a ghost dog. I think it's this wolf. I think it's this wolf he's now our friend. Normie Nobday's familiar. He certainly is. He's very familiar. Norman. Oh, this is perfect. Hello. It's a thief. Right then. Okay. We've got a pet, everyone. Does the ghost dog have ghost hands? Walking along with my ghost hound. Looking for more things to kill. But we don't want to kill them in a heroic way. We just want their skins. And their fur to turn into leather. And then we'll turn the leather into clothes. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a wolf. I mean, I said a wolf and I meant fox. It pains me to do this. To attack and kill my IRL favourite animal in the world, but when you're a hunter, you can't discriminate. Man, look at this, like, very significant looking structure that I will never ever step into. What we'll do is the wolf will occasionally just despawn, by the way, or it'll you know, run out of juice, wolf juice. Does the ghost wolf get a ghost hovercraft? I wouldn't have thought so. So I'm going to head this way towards what is marked on my compass as... oh, it's getting a bit snowy for me up here. What's marked on my compass is a kind of nice place, I think. I'm not really sure what that symbol means, but oh yeah, look, it's a nice place. A little beauty spot. It's been cleared out. Good place to catch animals who have come for a drink at the watering hole. Don't see any though. Might be some known route. That would be good. It's time. And that deer is in the middle of a lake, so we might be actually able to kill it. Don't really remember how the drop-off works in Skyrim, so... get him! Oh, jeez, there's a Spriggan! This could be really bad. Fortunately, I don't think it wants to cross the water. Do I risk making a dash for that pelt? Spriggan, you don't need to worry about me. Spriggans are like really bad in this game. Really, really bad. And they protect the animals. In fact, can I... What I could do is... Favorite that. How close do I have to do him? Can my ghost dog cross water? What I'll do is run this way. My ghost dog can distract the Spriggan while I look for the dead deer, which has floated a long way. I can't even find it. I wasn't watching the deer. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Deer hide, venison, and 2 arrows. It might be time to drink my healing potion. It did nothing. Will I make it? Far too dangerous and adventurous for me. This is all highly abnormal, says young Joe Mighty. It was a bit, wasn't... Oh no, is that a bandit? What is going on now? Oh, it's just a man who killed a spider. Well, I'm an opportunist, if nothing else. Imperial soldier. I'll stick with him. Is he going to fight the Spriggan? Oh, okay. Absolutely. I don't want to get embroiled in Imperial business. Okay. Whew, it was worth it. It was worth it for the deer hide. Yeah, let's get on the path. I don't know which way the path is now. It's back this way. That was definitely a little bit dangerous and ambitious, but I feel like, you know, it's part of his newly found profession. NPCs in Skyrim will attack. Well, he didn't attack the Spriggan. He just legged it for a dead deer. You know, this is the most exciting day of Normie's life. Bet he's glad to have gotten off that boat, says Carl Jogo. Yeah, he can't believe his luck. He's arrived in one of the most hostile places he's ever been in his entire life. Fortunately, we're back on the road now. We can go into town, make some leather. Might be able to afford a pickaxe, because then I can go mining, get myself some ore, start making some armor and stuff. Not for myself, I hasten to add. He's done so much today. He has. What time is it? It's 7 PM. You know, it's nearly time for bed. What's the real time, IRL? It's 10 to 5. Yeah, it's going to be time for Norman to go down to sleep in a bit. We can head to the forge in town and tan our leather. God, this is very abnormal. Look at this. Let's try and get some northern lights, some aurora borealis. In fact, I should probably be facing the other way. Actually, I should. Yeah, like this. Gorgeous. New phone wallpaper, everyone. Right, back to town. Who's this lot? Oh, it's no. I like your sort. You gave me Philanthrop gave me some nice clothing.
Now move along, or I'll order my guard to attack.
Okay. Gee. We made it, everyone. The boys are back in town. Hey, fellas. I wonder if my oh, I will. I wonder if my room is still mine. I don't think it is. I've definitely slept and lived too long.
It's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Nice. Sorted.
If you're looking for opportunities to make some coin, well, I'm your man.
You're no man.
What is it?
So let's see. Ordinarily, for example, a wolf pelt or a deer hide is worth 10 gold. If I tan it into leather,
Arms and armor, forged by a master craftsman.
it's worth the same. Or, yeah, okay, so it doesn't go down in value, so that's good to know.
I've got weapons for giving and armor for getting. Seems there's no end to the needs of you.
Just want to know what the conversion rate is on I mean, yeah, one hide becomes 1 leather, which is still 10 gold, so that's fine. Can I craft anything yet with what I've got? Oh, I can make some like hide armor already. That's worth 25. I think I sort of actually make a loss there though on yeah, it costs like a load of leather and stuff. It's definitely net loss. For now, I'll in fact, is that guy doing business or is he like gone inside now? No, here he is.
I got some fine armor. It's almost the main
Oops. No, I didn't mean that.
here in solitude, and the troops out in the field. They all need weapons and armor. Need a weapon?
No.
By the looks of
I want to trade, but I guess everyone's done with their trading hours now, which is fine. Yeah, okay. I'll be back. Fortunately, I've got enough food and oh, I hope I've got enough gold for a bed. I think I have. Oh,
Proudspire Manor. There's a fine home. Up for sale too. If you're interested, talk to the steward with the key.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes.
I'm not a gambler.
You should speak to my daughter.
You should speak to my daughter. What? Is he trying to hook me up? Ugh.
Protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to the days
Skyrim, everyone.
for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
Child the Red, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Walrus Clan. Did you do requests?
Feel free to make requests.
My request is that you stop singing.
What can I do for you? Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Yes?
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
Was that the noble? Did he make it into town?
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Oh, for God's sake.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Yes? Yes? Hmm? Yes?
Glad you decided to check us out.
Need something?
Do you need something?
Cheats and hard liquor. What's not to like?
Need something?
I think he's in a horse riding animation.
I'm all ears.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Hmm? Yes?
Yes. Okay.
My father was
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
felt so lost when he died. Crew of the Red Waves, my family now.
Take a look.
Okay, now I'm alright. I'd like to rent a room.
What does this look like? The Temple of Mara? No gold, no bed.
Oh my god, have I got no gold? Oh, I spent it all on stuff. 10 gold for a room. Okay.
Let's sate that appetite,
No, but I need my food. I need my food for, Okay, I might have to just wait around in a chair.
Yes?
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer...
Just gonna have to sit in the pub all night. This doesn't count as sleeping. I'm still gonna have to go and sell my leather, and then come and rent a room and have a little morning nap. But yeah, this is how we're gonna have to do it. I've got 1 gold. Oh, everyone needs to quickly get on with what they're up to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
What a fascinating time to be alive.
Did I get away with that? Has everyone just forgiven me for accidentally stealing it?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Okay. Oh, we could be in real. I mean, it was accidental. This is maybe where the autosaves come in. Hang on. I'd rather die than go to prison.
Time to cleanse the Empire of its filth.
If the game autosaved, which it did, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. It's good reason to have autosaves in this game.
I've only been a part of the Red Waves
So,
for a few weeks.
there we go.
I've already learned to stay out of Captain Safi's
Is everyone okay? Why do you all talk and all...
You want something from me?
No.
Being old's not so.
No. Cheater Austin, that's it. That is it. Immersion broken. Yeah, it was a nightmare that he had. Yeah. He had a dream that he accident... Oh, that was the autosave pre-wait, actually. Okay, well we'll just wait here then. Jeez. It's difficult, isn't it, just to play this game normally. Okay, good. Yes. He's going back to his usual post. Oh, it's like a glow bug, torch bug. Delicious.
I've got some salmon to sell.
Got some salmon to sell. Oh, I could do that as well. I could go fishing. If I can find a salmon leap. Right, so this man will hopefully buy... Where is he? Buy my leather.
Seems there's no end to the... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs. Oh, but he won't buy the leather. Oh, he will. Good. Excellent.
Return anytime.
So now I've got 15 gold. Which means I've got just enough to round out the day with a delicious meal in the Winking Skeever.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Papa says I won't see Rogvier anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Is it my usual? So, what we're... Oh, delicious. A nice whole cabbage in a pot. Just what I wanted for my din-dins. Succulent Chinese meal. Don't eat loaf breadtovich, please. Okay, I'll try not to. I think I've got some venison and an apple. I think that's a meal. I'll try and keep loaf breadtovich with me at all times. Also, Prompts is here. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I managed to get myself out of bed and get my depressed bot into the shower. Have the last of my blipple nips for our very normal, not strange at all man Normie. Needed such a chill stream to watch today. Thank you, peepers.
Thank you, Awesome Fox. I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for the blippity nip nops or whatever you said. Whenever I try and go to bed in this room, the woman under the floor starts singing the same song. Right, I'm going to sit down. Going to have a delicious meal of an apple and some venison. Going to neck some Nord mead. And I'm going to try and have a little mid-morning nap. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first of the normal adventures of Normie Nobday. I hope you've had a good time today, and rest assured, we are not going to be spending every day of every stream doing, well, anything that we did in the previous stream if we can help it. Like, what I'd like to try and do is at least, keep on the move, try new things out, do a bit of mining, do a bit of fishing, do a bit more alchemy, follow up a few side quests if they're suitably safe sounding, even if they, even if we know that they end up going awry if you pursue them. We're going to play. We're very much RPing. We're role playing. So if Normie hears something that he thinks that sounds safe, it's a good way to make money, he might well follow it up. It might not go well for him, but that's how these things go. So good. I hope you're enjoying this new character. I love him very much. I love his hat. I love his moustache. I love his bloodshot hangdog eyes. Oh, look, the divine light shines upon him. Oh. So, he's got his necklace on as well. Perfect. So we've met Normie, and hopefully we'll see him again. Certainly next week we'll be doing some more of this, and maybe it's time we ventured out elsewhere or thought of a much better money-making scheme. Who knows? There we go. So, thank you everyone for being here. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. And do you get to the Cloud District often? Do you get to the Cloud District often? Good. Yeah, we'll stay on the path. Absolutely. We always stay on the path, for sure. Good. Right, well, thanks for being with me. It's been something I've been looking forward to doing. Something I've wanted to do for a while as a concept. And I think it's got some legs, unlike the nobleman on the ground floor of the tavern, who has none. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, there we go. I'll be available on the VODs channel if, like Sean D. Harris, you missed most of the stream. But yeah, it's a nice. I think it's a good blend of. We're playing games. We're getting into occasional scraps and scrapes, but it's mostly fairly zen. I'm just going around picking nightshade and eating it. It's a good way to live. There we go. Right, I will catch you all on Monday. There is no joint Blaze It stream this week. I'm on holiday for the rest of the week now, and but Ben will be streaming as the week goes on. I think Thursday, Friday. He'll be doing 2 days. Whether he does Wednesday and another day, I don't know. But I think the plan at the moment is Thursday, Friday. So there we go. That's it. Thank you, everyone. You can buy this shirt on the store. You can check out the VODs on the VODs channel and everything else. Thanks to the mods. Sorry, Cecil Prumps, that you didn't get to catch much of the stream. But hey, that's what the VODs channel's for, isn't it? Cool. All right, then. Catch you all a little bit later. And remember, every day is a knob day. Or something. Bye.